Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Here comes the pride of Wales.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona. An all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales. Please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so...
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Misses with the straight left. They blocked the left there. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job to block that uppercut. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And it's survival, and the big Mexican monster is down. Blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just get your breath back. Get your boxing bag together and put him back in his place.
That's good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
Let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've laid him back in.
Don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him
back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it.
Win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give
Time
him
winding down as we get set for another round.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back in.
You're timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in.
Caution being thrown to the wind. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Defense is not an option for these two. Those counter punches have to hurt. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
That right hook's blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benavidez that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Relax now.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing.
Get him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing.
And ride it out. Go up there and finish it.
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. They block the left there. Jab gets blocked. They block the left there. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything.
Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just block.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown,
Oh my God, Johnny! The Mexican monster's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter shot. See a jab from these two. That counter punch caught him clean. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny! Joe Calzaghe just got rocked! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I'm back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
He's not even...
And there's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will with... Did you see that? Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Incredible work rate. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just keep him on the end.
There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's...
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this. Here we go. It's round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They block the hook. A perfect counter lands. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They block the left there. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when we talk about championship material.
Now, come on. You're way better than that guy.
Great work. I love that. Jab slick.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
In the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him...
Let's just get out there, and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Benavidez might be ready to go. So a majority decision, and you've got to wonder if we're going to see a rematch down the line.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For entertainment like that, what a fight.